What's up, guys? Your boy Felder Timber Gaming for Grandpa back at it here. Brand new map on PlayStation Network. We're on PS4, full 1080p 60 frames. It's one of the new maps from the new Ascendance DLC that was released on April 30th. We're taking a look here at Climate. It's small to medium-sized maps. Kind of got this center circular structure that kind of all the action goes down. If you're doing like domination, your B cap's going to be here. Kind of I'm going up the stairs here. But overall, pretty sweet looking map. It's got some pretty good vantage points if you want to do some sniping. You can also get some long shots with like your assault rifle. You can see they're kind of cool going down in the water. You could use your tack knife if you want. Pretty cool, I think. But we'll be seeing more of that underwater like ability here in Black Ops 3. Remember when they were talking about the ability to swim and shoot underwater, which is pretty incredible. Naturally, you'll be underwater if you're swimming. Well, I guess you could be above water. But anyway, we'll try to give you guys a full, great gameplay, brand new map. This is the last of the videos. I told you I'd bring you a video, brand new video from each of the new maps on PlayStation 4. A lot of people had already seen them on Xbox One or Xbox 360, but nonetheless, I wanted to do my due diligence and bring you guys the last of the 4 new maps. We had the M1 Irons gameplay yesterday. Kind of did a couple of videos. Had an amazing round ending kill cam, but then also did like a M1 Irons video explain. Just kind of taking a look at the attachments available, the camos available, the best class setup, and then just some gameplay with the gun, because there is actually 2 types of fire rate. If you're really fast with the trigger, it'll kind of slam back the hammer and you see that motion, but if you're a little bit slower, it'll kind of shoot without that action, so you can actually get some rapid it's kind of like a rapid kill, you know, or not a rapid kill, but rapid fire. So try to take this long shot here. That's kind of the hallway, not a hallway per se, but the kind of the lane there that's open, available for long shots. You can see we got a supply drop. It'd be awesome if that was an ASM1 speakeasy. I think that would be pretty sweet. But really enjoy reading you guys' comments on just, you know, topics. We were trying to make a discussion the other day on would you buy guns. Really appreciate the support on that video. You guys engaged in the comments. Some people had said, nah, I don't want to buy any. It'd take away from the integrity. Then some say, well, I'd buy a couple, maybe 1, 2, or 3. I know my buddy Jason said, well, I wouldn't buy any. I'd want to kind of earn them and be surprised. But then he said, well, I might buy 1, 2, or 3, LOL. So shout out to you, my man Jason Ritt. Always appreciate the support. All the way in North Dakota. He's an awesome dude. So thanks, my man. Some more action here on Climate, but look at this guy drop down. Thank you. Little kill confirmed. Exploring the map. The other crazy thing is at random points in this game, the filtration system, because we're in water right here, will actually go it'll go kaput, it'll go south, it'll malfunction. So what'll happen is all of this water essentially becomes like kind of like a biohazard. So I wouldn't say it's like radioactive per se, but if you go into it, it'll kill you. So that kind of makes the map then more interesting. You know, it's a dynamic map and that it's going to change what happens to it. But also then you're only going to be able to go like on the catwalks here. You're going to have to rely more on like your exo ability and your exo boost and your jumping. But definitely a fun map with the new Ascendance DLC. I've enjoyed all of them. You know, I kind of cheated and been playing them a lot already on the Xbox network, you know, Xbox Live, because I have on Xbox One the maps. You guys, unfortunately, on the Xbox, they come out sooner than PlayStation. I know, I have both consoles and it still bums me out as well. But what can you do? That's just kind of the deal Call of Duty obviously has with Microsoft and Xbox. Hopefully that'll change one day, you know. What are your thoughts? Let's spark some discussion for today's video. Do you think we'll ever see a day where the maps will all come out for all the platforms the same time? For example, you know, you can go buy the game brand new for every platform when it comes out. We'll take for exception like Grand Theft Auto 5, which just finally came out for those PC users. But let's focus on Call of Duty. On day 1 when Call of Duty comes out, you know, you can buy it for every platform. So why is it? Well, we know why, but why do we have to wait on some platforms for the maps, you know? Why did PlayStation get them later? Well, we know that obviously there's a deal there with, like I said, with Microsoft and Xbox, but do you think we'll ever see a point where all of the maps, all of the DLC content will be available across all platforms the same day, every single release? What are your guys' thoughts on that? That's today's topic of discussion in today's new video. So let me know your comments down below. Really enjoy reading them. It sparks new conversation as well as new discussion for future videos. And I think it just adds a little something. Just my way to kind of talk to you guys in addition to gaming and kicking some butt here in Advanced Warfare. So... but what are you guys' thoughts? Do you think they should all come out in the same? Do you think they should leave it how it is right now, where Xbox gets them first? What would you like to see? You can see that water right now is kind of that green color. If we go in that, we will slowly begin to die, and it will kill you, so you don't want to be in there too long. But like I said, let me know your comments down below. Also, I read, for those that, I'm a little bit older than you guys. I know I'm 35 years old. My son's 14. He's a little bit closer to a lot more of the audience members here on the Game for Grandpa channel. But we still have quite an adult audience here as well, just because I'm, you know, an older guy, so to speak. But for those that played Tony Hawk back in the day, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you can remember how fun that was. You know, I played it on Sega Dreamcast and absolutely loved it. Yeah, that's going back. Some of you guys don't even know what a Sega Dreamcast is. I'll actually link one down below, and then you can take a look at it so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I did see before the end of the year, they're going to be releasing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. That's correct. And there's going to be a lot of gameplay and a lot of action that's going to be very similar to the original Tony Hawk, to try to, you know, bring back that, you know, real genuine feeling when playing it, as well as make it very nostalgic. So they're going to be doing like campaign, as well as they're going to be doing some multiplayer. So I'm kind of excited to see what type of delivery format they choose for the multiplayer experience on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. So if you're excited about that, let me know. There's not an official release date confirmed yet, but I did read that they are confirming that by the end of 2015 for Xbox One, PS4, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, and I believe it'll come out on PC as well. Hopefully it'll come out on Wii. I would assume it would, but not 100%. I just saw Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 and Xbox One and PS4, and I started freaking out. Oh, we're having a little rough game here, 11 and 16. No worries. You guys know me. Your boy felt determined. I always come back. Sometimes the gameplays start off slow and then they come back. But plus, we've also been chatting. It's more or less sometimes not the KD, guys. It's really never the KD. It just sometimes usually ends up with a pretty good KD. But for me, it's about gaming for Grandpa. It's about gaming for fun. It's about connecting the community. It's about letting people know why we're making gameplay videos. Letting people know that every $10 earned on this channel, 8 goes to the Alzheimer's Association in memory of my grandpa. He passed away from Alzheimer's August 22nd, 2013. And it's just kind of my way of something to still connect with him and give back. I love gaming. I love making YouTube videos. I love my grandpa. I love my family. I love raising awareness to Alzheimer's. I thought there's no better way to do this than gaming for grandpa. It just naturally makes sense. We're nearing 10,000 subscribers, so I wanted to do something epic for you guys. So in addition to today's topic of discussion, so to speak, you know, would you want the maps and DLC content available on all platforms the same day? Or would you like them to keep it the way it is? But also, the closer we get to 10,000 subscribers, I wanted to do a giveaway on this channel. Just my way to give back to you guys, you know, for all the support you've given me on this still a new channel, you know, less than a year old. And it's growing, you know, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the support we're getting. It would be really great, you know, if we were at a level like PewDiePie where we were actually generating some serious revenue so we could donate some serious revenue. You know, because you guys, as you know, while you're small here in the YouTube space, it's just kind of, it's hard to get noticed, hard to get seen, but every day we try, you know. So something new for you guys as well. We've already been sponsored by Trigger Devils, which are trigger stops for the Xbox One. They're linked down in the video description, so check that out. You can use discount code TEAMFELL and get yourself a discount. But last night I also secured a sponsorship with BK Grips. They're actually analog thumb grips for only $2. So you guys should check them out. I'll link them down below. You can actually use discount code TEAMFELL as well and get 10% off your order of BK Grips. So I'll leave them listed down below. I've got a bunch of colors coming to my house, so I'll be doing a video on my main channel, Fast Electronic and Loud, so you can check them out. But they are pretty epic. They're sponsoring Gaming for Grandpa, so make sure you guys check them out. They're on Twitter and YouTube. They're starting to rebrand, and rebuild their YouTube channel. They got a presence on Twitter, so they reached out to them, and they're wanting to work with us. So thought it was pretty awesome. So check them out. Brought you guys another good gameplay. Hopefully, and we got a win there, Gaming for Grandpa. Hey, see, I told you it turned around 1917 KD. But I'm your boy, Fell Determined Gaming for Grandpa. If you enjoyed today's video, please click thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, share the channel with a friend, share this video with a friend. Thanks for watching.